Hello once again, people. I'm back, and those who are watching, those who are not, anyone that is scrolling through the comments or scrolling through videos or just looking for a spiritual video, hello and welcome to that video. Now, this question or okay, never mind. So vibrations. When you're vibrating at the frequency of an entity, you are potentially opening yourself back into the life that you would have lived if you kept the intelligence of when before you turned 10, or the memories of your past life and afterlife. Because before we come into the body that we're in now, we are still either in the gateway or we're still coming back to the physical world. It's only a slight window, not as big as a window as the people that are part of the rare few that I mention a lot. It's not in that category. But yes, it's only it's the smallest window of having a connection with the afterlife. And having that window only gives a short opportunity of being able to connect with the afterlife. That's the reason why only until you're the age of 10 you lose that connection. You don't have a biggest connection as people that are a part of the rare few that I talk about in video 6 and 5 and diary number 5 and 6. So, yes, vibrations. It is.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Now, how you raise your vibration at will, that usually takes a lot of energy for a normal person. No offense to anyone, but it actually does. I've seen it actually take taxing energy on some of the people that I've met. Some of the other people, not the rare few people, but the people who I've met that actually have tried to raise their vibration at will. I don't know why. It takes, well, actually I know why, but it just doesn't make sense on how. Because it should be something that easy to access if you still hold some of that connection to the afterlife or entities, but I guess it doesn't. I still learn some things that I don't know. Some. I know at least the things that I have at the moment. Like, all I have to do is just think, and I can remember all the things that I could do with my abilities. All I have to do is just give one thought, and then it triggers a whole entire forest or domino effect of my abilities turning on. So yes, it's very easy for me. I know why. I know why it's so easy, but people who don't know, it's because I'm part of that rare few, like I said in video 5 and 6. But also, if you practice from whatever age you are now, you might achieve the things that you wanted to achieve by watching these videos, by learning, and from the teaching that I'm giving. So, all you have to do is just practice this spirituality, raising your vibration, communing with spirits, mainly talking to them, or at least your relatives, because when it comes to your relatives, they can easily talk to you through their forms of communication that you'll understand. And the person that taught me that was a person at this school. She's very nice to talk to. Anyways, it is sometimes hard to raise your vibration at will. At other times it will become easier once you start learning. But for now, you might be somebody who is still on the process of controlling it, or at least learning about it. And it doesn't make any sense why. Doesn't make any sense why you don't practice it. Well, if you don't, at least. But yeah. Because I would expect for at least the people that I do know that subscribe to this channel would actually practice these things that I am teaching. At least try to practice it, or listen and try to meditate to this. But yes, and sorry about the noise in the background. There's a class right over here practicing on guitars, and then there's the IA that's with me who's listening to music on our phone. But yeah, as I was saying, once you reach the level of an entity's vibration, you will be basically sort of between asleep and awake. You'll be able to control it sort of at will, just only to a minor extent. It's not as well as some people who are still learning. Well, people that are at least close to mastering their vibration training. It might not be too high or might not be too low. Never know. It's always different. I'm just teaching you the main way of learning how to control it. So, yes. All you need to do is just try to meditate and think about your vibration. Try to get into your mind of learning, or see it within your subconscious or in your mind. See it as a lever. As you slowly raise it, you will start to raise it up. It'll go up and up and up until it reaches the maximum level. Now, doing that, you have to be patient and have the will to be able to understand why it takes so long. Or at least the mindset of being able to wait patiently while you raise this slowly. If you cannot, then I will at least try to help you in a different way. and teaching you on how another way you can raise it. That's what this channel is for, to awaken those who have been asleep for so long. So, just take your time. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to force it. Take it slowly and steadily. And pace yourself when you're doing this, because it will take energy. Unlike the rare few, we don't need to worry about energy. Being connected with the afterlife, because of our disability of being half dead and half alive at birth, it connects us very deeply to the afterlife and the people in it. So we have an unlimited amount of energy. And if that doesn't make sense, I will try to simplify it in the next video on how that works. But for now, that has been the video. This has been the Light Diary number 7. And have your awakening moments.